We've received written guarantees. They are included in the text of the agreement itself on the resumption of the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action on the Iranian nuclear program.
All right, joining me now is Ali Vaez, who's a senior advisor and Iran project director at the International Crisis Group, and he joins us now live from Washington. Welcome to the program. Very quickly, why has the Biden administration still allowed Russia to be in these talks?
Well, Russia is one of the original signatories to this agreement and actually plays an important role. It's where Iran's excess fissile material will be shipped to. Russia also provides nuclear fuel to Iran's power reactors and research reactor. So Russia can't be excluded from this deal. But what happens is that the West is going to basically carve out exemptions that would allow Russia to deliver on its end of the bargain as part of this agreement. But it doesn't go beyond that. It doesn't allow any kind of trade or weapon sales from Russia to Iran. That would still be sanctionable.
And how confident are negotiators at this stage that Russia won't derail the negotiations at the last minute?
Well, they were not confident until this morning, but it really appears that Russia has narrowed down its demand for guarantees that it would not be sanctioned to the nuclear cooperation that it is supposed to do within the framework of the agreement. So hopefully that is Russia's final position and it would not change, which means that it is possible, if Iran and the US show the requisite flexibility, that this deal could be finalized in the coming days and the 2015 nuclear deal could be restored.
And how much sanctions relief could this deal, if it does finally go ahead, give to Iran?
Well, it would be significant relief. First of all, Iran would be able to access its frozen assets abroad, which are about $100 billion. It would also be able to ramp up its oil production and bring more oil to the markets, about 1.5 million barrels a day. And that would definitely bring down the global energy prices. And so it's both in the interest of the West and Iran for this deal to go forward.
And there are reports that Russia's actions, you know, whatever they are, may offer President Biden, a face-saving excuse to walk away from this agreement. What do you make of that?
Well, look, the reality is restoration of the deal will be quite controversial in Washington because the only amount of sanctions relief that the Republicans would accept is zero. But, you know, the Biden administration would obviously pay a political price for returning to the JCPOA, the nuclear deal. But not returning to it means that in addition to the Ukraine crisis, the administration would also have to deal with a major non-proliferation crisis in the Middle East and risks of military confrontation with Iran in the coming months. So for the administration, it's a choice between a political price at home or a major crisis in the Middle East.
Ali Vaez speaking to us from Washington. Thank you very much indeed. Appreciate your analysis and time.